Does Klombo look a little bigger to you guys? I've kind of been feeding Klombo I think almost 250,000 different items over the last 6 hours, and I don't think Klombo is put on a pound. What an incredible metabolism Klombo has. But the question that everyone wants to know is, will you eat lightsabers? No, Klombo doesn't eat lightsabers. With those questions answered, let's go ahead and get into this video. Alrighty everyone, so in today's video is a very simple question that I had. What do you get when you feed Klombo certain items? Is there a certain item that's better than others? Another couple questions that I wanted answers to is, what about feeding? How you feed Klombo? Does that make a difference? What was Klombo's favorite item? We got these over here marked with flags. We'll get into that. What about legendary versus common? Does that matter? So with all those questions, I worked to try to put together answers, but as I continued on in this experiment, some stuff happened that I was not necessarily expecting. Not really sure what I was expecting. I think I was expecting a little bit of a variety in the items we were getting, but actually let me show you guys what the loot table is. I got that over here in this chest. So through all my testing, these are the items that I found that you can get from Klombo. This is a common Klombo tome. This right here, unfortunately, I never got an uncommon tome. I was really hoping to get one of those. Now, is there a possibility that it is a super rare chance that you get an uncommon tome and I just hadn't gotten it after literally feeding? Each one of these chests represents thousands of items fed to Klombo. So this times 1,000 literally could be like 250,000 items that I fed to this creature. And not one time did I get an uncommon totem. So that's a good thing to know. You might want to get your common totems from here, and then when you get up into the mountains and go into the caves and unlock those chests, that's where you're going to be finding the uncommon totems. As we go on, you also see we got some rift shards, some bright core, which I was very excited about, probably one of the most useful items you get from Klombo, some gold, some rough emeralds, some red rock, some mahogany, and some stink glands. You also get essence when you feed Klombo, which I have another video about that on the channel, so go check that out. But then my experimentation began. I started going up to each one of these items, loading my inventory full, this certain item, and then just throwing it all out and watching it be eaten. And then I collected the resources that came out, and I came over here and put them into the storage chest. My original plan was to make a spreadsheet, literally going over every one of these items. That was my plan. About here, I think I changed my mind when I realized that that would probably just be a waste of time. And because I think the loot table is available for every single item except maybe slime. I did feed Klombo a probably 20,000 slime and never got a book. There may be some items like that, but instead of doing all that, I'm just going to show you 4 items that I had really good luck with feeding Klombo, and I think you will also find yourself having pretty good luck with. So starting off with that, let me show you the items that I was able to get books with. So this here, I threw an inventory out of gold ore, kind of expensive if you ask me. Highly don't recommend this, but this did get me 2 Klombo tomes and did cost a whole lot of gold. So definitely would not recommend this as an option. Over here, we've got fertilizer. You can see here, I got 2 tomes. So an inventory full of fertilizer versus an inventory full of gold ore. I'm going to go fertilizer every time. Plus, I've got like a couple chests of fertilizer already ready to be upcycled to Klombo. Over here, we've got the roasted clomberries, and as you can see, with an inventory full of roasted clomberries, I got 3 books, which is not bad, which was not bad at all. I also got bright core, rift shards, and these other items, which was pretty good. But if you come over here, you'll see here with the clomberries, I got 1 book and a lot of these other resources on the loot table. So to me, if you want to save the time of grilling and just farm like a massive load of clomberries, I think you will be able to get a lot of really good resources. So at the end of the day, I almost think regular clomberries and roasted clomberries might be the way to go. I also fed Klombo an inventory of common orange floppers, and an inventory full of those got me these resources. Now I also fed him a inventory of legendary orange floppers, and I got this. And yeah, it looks like we got some more resources here, kind of, but who's gonna do that? That's honestly, yeah, we're not. I would just feed him the regular floppers and then put your legendaries in frames. And then over here we checked out our feeding, how to feed Klombo. I came up and I dropped my whole inventory out and of fertilizer. Actually, I used fertilizer for this test. So I dropped a whole inventory of fertilizer and I got these items here. Then I dropped out my fertilizer one at a time and let Klombo cycle. So like this, I drop a stack out, let Klombo take in the resource, wait for the resource to then go through its system. Oh, indigestion, into the air. Then I would get these items and they collect them. I'd go around and collect them all up. Then I'd come back over here and I would repeat the process. Now, I just wanted to see, is this a better way of getting your resources? Like, is it worth doing this if you got like a ton of more resources? And so at the end of the day, I feel like the answer to that is no. I don't think so. I did get a couple tomes, but I have gotten tomes through just dropping down stacks of fertilizer. So I do think the loot chart is available with a lot of these items, and I did not find a huge significance in the differences, other than this gave me a couple tomes. I also tried out a very unique way of dropping off resources, and that was this method right here. I'm going to show you, but I don't really think it's a feasible way to do this. So what you're going to do is you set a chest down, and then you load it full of your resources that you're looking to feed. Okay, now this is the important part. Now you're going to have another chest full of resources that you can pull from to fill your inventory back up. Once your inventory is full and you can't take anything into it, then you're going to walk over to this chest and you're going to smack the chest. Now this is going to drop all those items. Don't run away. If you run away, the items will go with you. Just stand there, let Klombo eat it all up. And now, you could do this with like wooden chests or less expensive chests, but I didn't really see like a huge increase in the stuff that you got from feeding Klombo that way. So don't know if I could recommend it, but I thought it was fun. I tested it out, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So overall, this was a lot of fun feeding Klombo all this different stuff and figuring all this stuff out. And I do hope it is helpful to you guys in case you were wondering some of the same questions I was wondering. And yeah, hopefully I helped answer those in today's video. One thing I will share with you guys, which was really weird, is this right here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something that was, to me, a little on the crazy side. Right here, I got 4 books. 4 books from using an inventory full of mahogany rod. And so, you know what? Try this out in your world and let me know if you guys get the same results that I did in the comments down below. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more videos like this. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!